Okay, Ojiro, the first thing is a really pleasure to share time with you.
Okay?
Yeah, very much. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah. And I want to say that I met to Ojiro San in Japan, and I was training with him, and he was teaching me some very important things, important points about Taikiken, about the inner martial perspective. And I am really happy and really amazing perspective to me. Changed a lot of things when I met to Ojiro San. This is the first thing I want to say. Ojiro has a very long perspective, a very long history as a martial art practitioner. And I would like to ask him about when and how was the point in his martial art practice in the past, the point when he understand that he need a deeper perspective of his practice. This is the question, the first question to introduce the topic.
Oh, yeah. When I was 15 years old, I started Aikido. I started to practice Aikido. And the master said, the secret of the Aikido is to be a friend with your enemy. And I think that is not a good answer. I was young, so I cannot be satisfied with that answer. But after when I was 40 or something, I met Zen and I practiced and I had enlightened and I found that that was really true. Because there is no friend or no enemy. There is only one, only this. So there is no enemy, there is no friend, it is only one. That is what I find from Zen. After that, my martial art really changed. That is my question. Answer. Okay.
Very nice. Very interesting. The relation between martial arts and Zen perspective is very interesting. To introduce the students about the inner practice, how can you explain about inner strength for something that has strength and muscular power, but doesn't understand about inner strength? How can you explain us about inner strength?
Okay. Usually we use muscle power, using the muscle. And muscle power is really important, of course. But our power of Taikiken or internal martial arts, we use gravity or we use structure. That is a very important point. The power is generated by the gravity or weight of ourselves. That is a point. In order to use the gravity, we need to connect to the ground. In order to connect to the ground, we need a balance. So balance is the essence of the internal martial art.
It's very interesting, the things that you are telling us, because I was reading many years about the power of the body, about the ki, about this kind of perspective of energy. And for Western people, we love this kind of things, no? And read a lot of books, or even watch the kung fu films and these kind of things. But I like to share that when you teach me this kind of perspective about the gravity, but I don't know what is gravity. I understand gravity when I start to relax and feel these kind of sensations inside of my body. And I think it will be very, very important for the participants of the retreat and the feeling of this kind of things in the body, in real in the body. It's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Connected with this point, can the real power be without gravity, without softness, without grounded?
Yeah, it is possible, but you know, when you hit the glass by hammer, it breaks. That is the power, only the power. But in martial art, the opponent is the enemy or the human body, and the human body is really soft and moving. And as I told you, the Taikiken, the power of Taikiken or power of internal martial art generated from the ground. In order to use the power of the ground or the gravity, we need to connect to the ground. So in that case, for example, stiffness or the using a muscle need to be stiff. But in order to use the gravity, we need to very soft and relax. So that is totally opposite, I believe.
According with the topics we are speaking, what is the first part of the body or of the nervous system that tends when a very good performance in movement or in martial arts do a movement? What is the first point, the first part in the body that you have to tense to start the movement?
I think the lower part of the body, that is the legs, legs connecting to the ground. So if we stiff lower body, everything broke out. And also the mind, the stiffness of the mind is very bad. You know, the body stiffness is coming from the mind, I believe. For example, if I think, raise my right hand, the right hand is raising. If I think, raise my right hand, never left hand raise up. So everything is coming from the mind. So if my body is stiff, that is coming from the mind. And our culture, in Europe or in Japan, maybe everybody wants to be rich, wants to be clever, wants to be something. So study, work. So we always try to something. We always to get to something. So we try something. But most important thing for us is to be relaxed at first time, because we already have everything. That's the point of the internal martial art.
It's unbelievable because we are speaking in a very simple style, in a very simple way, something that is really extremely deep. Because now in the new research about neurobiology and neuro perspective, neuroscience, and they are speaking in similar ways. But the amazing thing is that we are speaking about that, but in a very effective way, in a real way, in a simple way. And that's why I'm really fell in love in this practice. I remember when we were practicing in Chiba Park. Do you remember? And you teach me about the importance of the legs, and I tried to push you, and it was impossible. And I can feel in my body how the things that you are saying are really and absolutely realistic. It's not about philosophy. It's not about ideas in the mind. It's about reincarnation in the body and speaking with the body, and it's very interesting, very, very interesting.
But everybody thinks that this is difficult, but I don't think it's difficult. It's a very nature movement. Every animal do that. This is not a philosophy. This is this. But everybody thinks so complicated.
Ooh, a lot,
so
a lot,
confusing, but easy thing.
Now the science is trying to understand it and trying to research, and they are doing steps about the understanding of these kind of things. But is that you say now, natural is natural, and animal is animal, and is that it is. Yeah, it's very, very, very.
This
very,
is this.
Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. And according with that, it's very interesting also watch the relation between the body and the spiritual and the emotional and the deep meaning of the human being. It's possible to find something with a very high level in spiritual perspective with not connected a body, with problem with the body. What do you think about the connection between the spiritual development and the body development and the connection between them?
That is, I think the question itself is a little bit doesn't fit to me, because the spirit and the body cannot never separated. You know, iPhone, I use iPhone now.
Yeah.
But iPhone, the body itself, and if the body breaks, some application doesn't work. No application works. It's the same. So if the body breaks, the spirit finish. So in Zen mind, we think we never die. Because if we die, we cannot aware of that. We are dying. It's not dying, right? So to say, in Zen mind, we never died, we think. It means we cannot divide the spirit and the body. That is my basic understanding.
This is very interesting because I find a lot of people that start the way, for example, in the mind, and try to study philosophy or even do meditation or this kind of things, but don't pay attention to the body. And in the other hand, I find a lot of people that very, especially in yoga, that they try to start the way in the training in the body, only the body. And they have very connected bodies as a very high level athletics, but they have problems with the emotions, for example, and they have problem with the ego, with the try to be the best, these kind of things, no? And there are two ways, but as you said, very, very, very nice, very deep. The balance is the connection in two this the kind of perspective, and that's very important. This point, what happened with the center of the nervous system of the being is not in the lower part of the body; it's in the higher part of the body. What do you think about how can affect in your life if you have the energy in the higher part of the body against the lower part?
If our nerve is our chi or our ki is going up, we easily get upset. And always it's very hot. But if our, in Japanese culture, our heart or our spirit is located on the stomach, not in the chest or heart. Maybe you think your heart is on the heart. spirit is on the chest, right? But in Japan, we think our heart is located on the stomach.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is dantian.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
That's a difference, I think.
yeah.
So, summarize harakiri, cut the harakiri. Harakiri shows their good spirit on his stomachs. So our culture always locate in the stomach. That is a spirit. So, it is very natural for me to stay the spirit on the stomach.
Yeah. It's funny because listen to you. I'm thinking about engineers have a lot of energy in the head. Poets, writers of literature have very energy in the head about speaking about feelings and these kind of things. But put energy in the lower part, in the tantien, are more balanced. But for us, things are important. But feelings are the most important. Maybe the balance is try to go down and put the energy in the natural way, in the animal way that is in the lower part, in the dantian. And this is very, very, very deep, this kind of perspective. Yeah.
And also for the movement, we do martial arts, so we need the movement. In that point of view, if the mind is go up, it is easy to move. For example, for the ballet, the dancers, they are very quick to move. That is the center of the gravity is going up. So that is very good point. And if the mind is going down like a stomach, that is a Japanese sumo wrestler. They are very big. So they don't like to move too much. So it is stable if our mind is going down. So both a good thing and both a bad thing. So it's a balance.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes the mind going up and sometimes mind going down. We must be flexible.
Yeah.
I think.
Very nice. Very nice. To know you a little bit more, who was your principal masters in your life, the most important for you, and what's the most significant things that you learned with them?
Okay. I had many masters because I practice Aikido, I practice MMA, I did Nihon Kenpo, that is a Japanese martial art, combined karate and judo. And mainly now I practice Taikiken. I teach Taikiken in Japan. And the teacher of Taikiken is Master Michio Shimada. And he taught me the power of ki, power of chi. That is very important for me. And he taught me the power of the gravity that is generated from the ground. That is very wow. I was so astonished. It's a good technique, and he is like an animal, and he is very much fighter. He did street fight a lot, so he's a very good master for me. And the other is a Zen master, one Zen master I had. And he say he never tell his name to the public, so I cannot tell his name. But he told me a lot, and he told me about Zen mind, and he told me about the Ritsu-Zen. So I have two masters mainly.
And what's the most significant topics or significant perspective that you learn about them?
Oh, I learned
Something that touch your feeling, touch your heart, and something change the perspective.
Yeah, I really changed my perspective from the Zen master. That you know, I see the world, but this is not real, he said. That is changing my mind. You know,
blow
I
your
see,
mind.
yeah. I see this, but I see this one hand. I see you now, but he said, no, you don't see this. You see this? Is this hand? Is this one, two? No. This is just this.
Very nice.
This is the Zen mind. So Zen monks always say, drink a tea. If you drink a tea, tastes like a tea. That's all. At first, I cannot understand what he said. But after I did Zen practice, and I found that it was changing the world.
Very, very nice. You are a practitioner since a lot of years ago, and you keep practicing. What is your daily practice in a resume? What is your daily practice actually?
My main practice based on two. One is Ritsu Zen, that is a standing Zen, and sitting Zen, that is a Zen. And my grandmaster say, little movement is better than big movement. And also, no movement is much better than little movement. He says, stay still. That is a teach. That is a one thing. So that is most important thing. And the other is the walking slowly, because we train the lower bottoms, legs. We need to train legs a lot. So mainly that is a high crawling, and the other is then. I only practice two mainly.
Very nice. Very nice. And according about fear, for example, how fear, because fear is one of the emotions that we must, or we have more fear about fear, no? And how can the inner practice change the relation with our emotion and fear, for example? But it is possible to speak about a lot of emotion, but specifically about fear, how can change the relation with fear with the inner practice?
Fear or anger, that is only a fear or only a anger. But we think fear is not fear or anger is not good. So we try to avoid fears. That means we think that is a special thing. We think we want to avoid from fear, avoid from anger. But Zen teach says no, just leave it, just leave it. And after Zen practice, we find that we feel fear or we feel anger even after Zen practice. But we find that we can live it. So once we feel fear, but let it go, so the fear gone. If we feel anger, let it go, and gone. That's all.
Yeah. There are points that we have to reject. We have to push. we want to avoid, but trying to find it with the fear. I think that if you try to fight with this kind of emotion, make bigger to the,
Yes,
the opposite
yes.
effect that you try to not feel because it's unpleasant, but try to fight is be stronger. No, is make stronger the fear. Yeah, it's very interesting. Um, what kind of things we can learn about reading books or watching videos? What kind of learnings, what kind of deep perspective we cannot achieve, we cannot learn about books?
Uh, from the book, especially book or the videos, we want to learn the meaning. What does it mean? What does it mean? Always we seek the meaning from the book, from the DVD. But this one, no meaning. But everybody wants to seek the truth. But this is the truth. There is no meaning. Just this. This is not a hand. This is not a waving. This is not a glass. This is not a face. But everybody thinks, yes, this is a face. This is a glass. This is a hand. But it is not. That is only the answer. So we don't even to practice. We do not need to practice. Just this. But if we read the book, we think, what is this? What is the inside? What is the truth? We always think about the meaning. That is a problem.
Yeah. Meaning give us the sensation of control. It's an illusion. It's an illusion because control is not the point. It's not available. It's not possible. But the try to get the understanding is to feed the control sensation, and that's the point. That's yeah. I totally agree. If you could give a only sensation for the participant of the retreat, what kind of sensation do you want to leave them? What kind of experience? What kind of sensation? What do you like to give to the participant of the retreat?
Oh, let it be as it is.
With your glasses and this sentence, you look John Lennon.
Soだね.
You need only the long hair. You had it. I know.
Yeah, before, yes.
It was like John Lennon. Yeah.
But that is most important thing. My master always said, "Let it be as it is. Everything as it is." Hey, this is not a hand. If you see right, there is a right. And if you see left, there is left. Only this. But everybody wants to think something.
Yeah.
So let it be.
I haven't more questions. I have thousands of questions, but mainly parts of I want to speak with you, and right now is finished because the intention was know you a little bit as a teacher, as a person, for people that are asking themselves. I don't know Ojiro-san, what kind of person is. I don't know if maybe this kind of retreats is for me. And I think they can feel the energy and try to help to decide if they are ready. Yeah. Do you want to say something more that we are saying? Do you want to say anything more?
Yeah. This is the first time for me to have seminar in Europe. I always do the seminar in Japan, but this is the first time in foreign countries. So I offer my seminar in English, but my English is limited as you hear like this. But I try my best.
Yeah.
And looking forward to see everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. I will help you with the translation to Spanish, and I'm sure that we'll do together. We'll do a really good job because we'll try to do the best. And in that point, we will try to do our best, and it's important. I don't know. For me, it's ready. It's very. I'm very happy to see you again, and we'll try to put energy to preparing the June retreat. It will be in a very lovely place in the mountain. The people that are interested can connect with me, and I'll help and I give the information to do it. I don't know. Let's stay in touch. We'll speak. I'm really emotional. I'm really excited with the retreat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looking forward to see you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have a good day, Ojiro.
Your time now. What time is it? 11 o'clock or something?
11:30.
Okay.
Yeah. It's morning time.
Okay. Our time is 19 o'clock, 7.
Yeah. It's unbelievable that we are in the half part in the world. A few years ago, it was impossible, this kind of connection. But nowadays, we can be connected.
Now world is small.
Yeah. And we'll show in June. World is small, and hearts are the same. And try to connect this kind of energy.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Yep. So
have a good day, Ojiro.
You too. Good night.
We'll be in touch.